The NFL playoffs kick off with Wild Card Weekend. Here's one matchup within each of the 6 games to watch out for. The matchup to watch in Rams at Panthers is quick passing. The Rams offense ranks 6th, while the Panthers defense ranks last at 32nd. This is a 5-star advantage for the Rams. Matthew Stafford led the NFL with 29 touchdowns on quick passes this season. That was 10 more than anyone else. Stafford was 9 for 11 with a touchdown in the Rams' Week 13 loss at Carolina, but both of those incompletions turned into interceptions, and one was returned for a touchdown.
Picked again! Jackson takes it in for a pick 6!
Stafford had 3 total turnovers in that game, which was a big part of why the Rams lost in Charlotte. For the season, he did have 6 interceptions on quick passes, and 4 of those came in Rams losses. Now, the Panthers have struggled against quick passes this season, allowing a 57.7% success rate. That's 32nd in the league. They only had 3 interceptions all season on quick passes, with 2 of those coming against Stafford. They're going to need to limit the Rams' efficiency in the quick game, as well as produce a few splash negatives if they're going to pull off the upset.
End zone! Caught!
The biggest matchup to watch in Packers at Bears is passing under pressure. Chicago's offense ranks 7th this season, where the Green Bay defense ranks 31st. This is a 5-star advantage for the Bears. In 2 matchups with the Packers this season, Caleb Williams threw 3 touchdowns without an interception under pressure, including a 46-yard walk-off touchdown in overtime.
Catch made! Touchdown Bears!
Throughout the 2 games, he had 5 passes under pressure that gained at least 20 yards. He had 9 total of those in his other 15 games this season. Caleb has struggled overall under pressure with the 4th lowest completion percentage. However, he has been able to create those big chunk gains against Green Bay, and that's something Jeff Hafley's defense is going to need to limit in this matchup. The Packers defense ranks 25th in pressure to sack rate this season and 31st since Micah Parsons' knee injury. They need to contain Caleb Williams in the pocket, limit his effectiveness on those rollouts, and really shut down the big plays in the passing game. Over the past 6 weeks, the Packers have struggled on defense even when they have gotten pressure. They've allowed 7.9 yards per attempt over that span, which is 29th in the NFL, with 15 explosive plays, which is tied for most over that span.
Bears, Packers, nothing more needs to be said.
The biggest matchup to watch in Bills at Jaguars is both quarterbacks and their ability to scramble. We'll look at the Jacksonville offense, which ranks 5th this season, against the Bills defense, which ranks 25th. This is a 4-star advantage for Jacksonville.
He's going to walk into the end zone!
Overall, this is the game throughout the weekend with the fewest lopsided matchups. Josh Allen also has a 3-star advantage in scrambling, but due to the Bills' defensive struggles in this area, Lawrence's advantage is bigger. Trevor Lawrence ranks 3rd in the NFL since Week 10 with 189 rushing yards on scrambles and 2 touchdowns. Josh Allen is 2nd over that span, and Lawrence ranks 8th for the season in rushing yards on scrambles. He has 4 touchdowns this season on scrambles, which is tied for the most in the NFL with Patrick Mahomes. The big reason why we're focusing on Trevor Lawrence here is because this is an area the Bills defense has really struggled this season, allowing 9 yards per scramble run, which is 30th in the league. The matchup to watch in 49ers at Eagles is deep passing. This is where Philly's offense ranks 7th this season, and the 49ers defense is ranked 31st. Jalen Hurts has 9 touchdown passes on deep attempts this season. That's 2nd in the league, only to Matthew Stafford's 10. Overall, he's thrown 25 touchdown passes this season, meaning 36% of his touchdowns have come on deep passes. That's the highest percentage in the league of any quarterback with at least 10 touchdown passes this season.
Touchdown Devontae Smith on a 36-yard touchdown pass, take a 9-0 lead.
Only the Cowboys have allowed more deep touchdown passes than San Francisco's 10 throughout the regular season. San Francisco didn't allow one in Week 18 versus the Seahawks, but had in each of their prior 6 games. 7 total deep touchdowns allowed since Week 11 is tied for the most in the NFL with the Lions, and over that span, they've allowed 54.5% of deep attempts to be completed. The Eagles' best path to victory in this game may be leaning on the defense and having the offense hit a couple deep shots in a lower scoring game.
Keep playing!
The matchup to watch in Chargers at Patriots is short passing. The Patriots offense led the league in this area this season, while the Chargers defense ranked 21st. This is a 5-star advantage for New England.
Lobs a throw to the right, it's caught on the run by Kyle Williams.
Drake May led the NFL in a bunch of different areas this season, and short passing was one of them, with an 83.7% completion percentage and averaging 7 yards per attempt.
Touchdown, Patriots!
Over his last 4 games, he's completed 91.5% of short passes, going 54 of 59. The Chargers have allowed a 53.3% success rate on these short passes since week 11. That's 25th in the NFL. They have been much better, though, in their last 2 games, allowing just a 36.1% success rate. They have 4 games with an interception on a short pass this season and won 3 of them. If they're going to win in New England, they're going to have to do so with a turnover or 2, capitalizing and scoring on short fields. The matchup to watch in Texans at Steelers is passing under pressure. The Steelers offense ranked 25th in this area this season, while the Texans defense ranked 2nd. This is a 5-star advantage for Houston's defense.
Let's go! Got him! Let's go!
Aaron Rodgers completed just 39.3% of his pass attempts under pressure this season. That ranked 31st among 33 qualified quarterbacks. Only 31% of his pressured attempts traveled 10+ air yards. That ranked 30th in the league, meaning he's not taking shots downfield when pressured, so the Texans need to rally and tackle on any short passes. Rodgers has also been sacked on a quarter of his pressured dropbacks this season, again, 30th in the NFL.
We got to get some points on this board now. Let's go. Come on.
D'Amico Ryan's defense has 2 studs in Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. coming off the edge, and their 22.4% pressure to sack rate ranks 5th in the NFL. This is the same team that forced Justin Herbert into 4 interceptions on wildcard weekend last season, pressuring him on half of his dropbacks. When the opposing quarterback has been pressured this season, the Texans defense has allowed a 24.3% success rate, which is the lowest in the NFL. Those quarterbacks have a 39.5% completion percentage and a 51.2 passer rating, which both are the 2nd lowest in the league.